What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We are down here. What's today? Wednesday? Thursday? We're down here to talk about Married to Medicine. You know, we had to push Married to Medicine back to today because of, you know, what's been going on in the Real Housewives of Atlanta sector of the television. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know that you stopped by. And we are going to get into it as soon as I find a place to park. I want to make it clear before we get into the Married to Medicine review that I know yesterday that I was like, and Fallon cheated. But I want you guys to know that I don't, when a divorce happens, it's a very rare occasion that I believe the man, right? It's a very rare occasion. I need to get in some light, huh? There's no light right here. So I rarely believe what the man has to say, because they're usually being dishonest in terms of how the relationship ended. They only tell what the other person did to them. They don't say what they did. And being that Simon was already trying to date that girl with the blonde hair, Jessica, we believe that it was him probably cheating, right? She might have been cheating too. They might just, I don't know, but I don't believe that Fallon cheated like on him. I don't know. If she started sleeping with somebody, you know, whatever. It's just whatever. Okay, anyways. I want to be in the sun. Look how pretty the sun is. Come on, bitch. Get into it. Get into it. Look. Yes. I used to hate my lips. Bitch, let's pretend I do. Yes. Come on. I've always loved my nose, but I used to not like my lips. But they're cute. Okay, so we are here to talk about Married to Medicine. I need to be in the sun. Okay, so Married to Medicine, I kind of fell asleep on Married to Medicine. Towards the end, I was like really struggling to stay up because I had already watched it. And so I'm gonna park right here. I'm gonna see this little Asian man in his Tundra. Let's see if we have a different angle right here. A little better, but not quite. It just looked worse. It looked the same. Whatever, we're just gonna have to deal with it. See the little, oh, you can't see the little Asian man. Okay, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna have to lean in and talk to y'all. Y'all want me to be all in your face like this? All right. All right, so let's talk. Contessa. They start off with Contessa. She has a positive COVID test, so everybody has to quarantine. So they're 14 days, right? We already know the drill. So at one point, they have this kind of, like this Zoom call. I guess that Heavenly called, or, you know, she called a meeting, and they had a Zoom call. And Toya wasn't there. So that's one thing that we did notice. So they didn't get into what was on the Zoom call until a little later in the episode. Contessa goes over Quad's house, and they're sitting there. It's cute, their interactions. The way that they interact with each other is very cute and playful and silly, and it's just very, it seems like they are really, you know, friendly with each other. They do good. They do good. So Contessa asks Quad about when Greg turned 50, how was he acting? She was like, when he acted a fool, when he cut a fool, when he cut a fool. What did she say? I can't get it. God, Quad was funny. That was so cute. She was, yes, because when he cut a fool, he was about 52. About 52 years old. They going through midlife crisis. They trying to see if they still got it. Let me see if I still got it. Hairline starts receding. Tip of the dick starts getting a little limp. They want to see if the girls still like them. The girls only like you when you have money. If you look like Gregory Lunsford, is that his name? Gregory Webb? Oh, her name is Lunsford. You got to have money and a little notoriety. Why do you think Simon is on television? Why do you think Simon keeps coming down to the internet? He wants more of a litter to pick from. That's why they start trying to figure it out. She was like, well, I don't know if Scott is going through midlife crisis. I feel like it. But what has changed? And she said, nothing. Scott doesn't believe in therapy. You know why? You know why they don't like therapy? Because they don't want nobody to tell them about themselves. Because they come from a culture and a community of their peers where there's no accountability. So when somebody holds them accountable, they think you're bashing them. Almost done with he was almost done with Contessa because she went back to school. Because going to school, the word on the street is, girls, if you get a degree, you masculine. Baby, it was so cute when Contessa was trying to eat with her mask on, and she hit the thing, and they looked at each other and started busting out laughing. Why do we run away when we laugh? Y'all, we do it. I don't know what that's from, but all over the black people, why do we run away when we start laughing at something? We go in the opposite direction. Where are you going? Where are you going laughing? I love us. I love us, honey. I love us for real, okay, sweet babies. All right, Lisa Nicole and Toya meet up. Girl, Lisa Nicole is like, it's like watching coffee grounds. It's like so boring and dry and just, girl, she is so boring. Even the way she talks is boring and dry. Lisa Nicole is so whack to me. She's whack. She's like, I mean, at least she got some ambition. At least she got some fashions. Because I'm about to say, she reminds me of, like, she gives me, like, Sheree. Like, girl, shut up. What are you talking about? But anyways, they sitting down having a conversation, right? And she asked her, why weren't you on that Zoom call with Heavenly? She was like, they showed the Zoom call. And somebody said, why do you give Toya such a hard time? And Carrie was like, girl, don't be jealous. And she was like, jealous? That bitch, that's the brokest bitch in the crew. I told you they don't have respect for her. She said, we're not, Quad on the little meeting says, we're not jealous of Toya. We are really happy that she finally got a home. And she was like, I don't understand what's wrong with Quad. She used to be such a supporter of mine. I love that when Quad comes to somebody's house, she brings like a little, like kind of like a gag gift. Like, that's how you do a gag. Somebody called that Urkel. That's what I was calling her the other day. Diva was like, Urkel, yes. That pest, like, hey guys. That's Drew Zadora. Somebody tell Drew Zadora, this is how you bring a gag gift. Like something, remember when she came to Jackie's house and she brought Ciroc, Crown Royal, and water? Those are gag gifts, right? And then here she comes with, remember when Toya was going through her financial issues and she brought her a care package, had ramen noodles in it, tomato sauce and stuff like that. And it was cute when they showed the little clip. And then she was like, you got ramen noodles in there? She said, girl, don't worry about what's in this bag. I love that Quad does that. That is like a cute little part of her, like her little personality is very cute. She does that. I love it. She, Toya said Quad is, she's been talking shit behind her back, and she said she don't want friends who are tearing her down instead of building her up. Nobody wants friends to tear them down, okay? So Jackie calls and invites them to a how to take care down there party, where they're gonna have, talk about, women's health and stuff like that. But we saw it went into something else when we got there. It's basically a sex toy party with some sex education. She said, can you keep me from Heavenly, right? Toya does not like Heavenly. It's so funny. You know what's sad about it is that Toya had to bring Lisa Nicole's dry ass on Married to Medicine so that she can have a friend group. She tried to bring Anila. Oh, let's get, okay, so Cecil and Simone. Where are we? Cecil and Simone, they're making drinks, right? Down there making drinks. And she says, I have a feeling when the boys move out, they're talking about, being empty nesters. And when the boys move out, I have a feeling you're just going to run me. You just going to drag the shit out of me. And I don't know what she means by that. Like he's going to have her doing a bunch of stuff. I don't know what she meant by that. But, Cecil, he says to us that he doesn't agree with throwing kids out at 18. I agree with him. I think it's an American thing. I don't even think that it is a black American, just a black thing, because we always talk about like kicking kids out. Like, what are you really teaching them? Why do you send them out to kind of, do this trial and error thing, I don't know. I agree with, wait until, immigrants do it all the time. I don't know why a part of the American value system is just like, here, you've had this community for so long, and now here I'm just going to throw you out at 18, and now you need to go figure it out and go get a job and figure life out. And, you need to struggle because I struggled and all of this other dumb shit, right? Instead of, I'm here for nepotism, honey, and I'm here for, I love the way immigrant populations operate in this country. It's like, those are my people. I'm going to make sure my people are okay before anybody else. And I don't give a damn if you have anything to say about it. We going to take care of our people. And if it needs to be 5 families living in a 4-bedroom house, so be it. We going to make sure that everybody's set before we start moving everybody out this house, because when we are all good, we are all good. Do you understand? That's how community works. But American value system doesn't work like that. And black and white Americans like to kick kids out before it's time. So what's his name said he talked about how he lived in his mom's house until he was 25 or something like that. Or he was, I think, 24 or something like that. And Simone says, well, you wouldn't have been out of the house if it wasn't for me. Well, that's how girls work. Girls, and that's how I feel like, I don't know. I've always admired how immigrant populations come into this country and really, and maybe they feel like we have to stick together. We in another country. We got to stick together, use the country for what it's good for, right? Become more successful in our community, and then help more of our community. That's how you build strength. That's just how it works. If we all good, we all good. You know what I'm saying? But Miles would be here indefinitely. Oh, they talked about Sam dying. Sam died. That was so sad. It was a little French terrier. Was it a French? Oh no, Scottish. I think it was a Scottish terrier. So cute. Remember Simone always being mad at Sam jumping on couches and stuff like that. That was Curtis's dog, and Sam died. So hopefully they'll get another dog. That's sad, because that's what Cecil, is that his name? Cecil. Well, did I call him Curtis? I don't know, child. Cecil said it's lonely around here, especially without Sam. And I was like, what the hell happened to Sam? But Sam died. That was sad. Anyway, so we get to Heavenly and Zachary. Zachary is so cute. He looks, his eyes are super bright. Like, it looks like he's smiling all the time. Heavenly has some very nice looking kids. Her and Damon, they did their thing with that. So they're getting into house flipping. You see how that works? You see, even y'all was talking about Robin and her mom doing house flipping. That's what you're supposed to do. That's you 2 family members being like, look, this is what we about to do so we can make money for our family. That's how you do stuff. And then, like I said, it's not all, whatever. I'm not using this. So they go out on the lake house, right? This lake house costs $435,000. I'm looking at this lake house. Do you know how much that house would cost if it was in California? I was looking like, oh my God. Child, I cannot stand Atlanta, but when I tell you, you get the land for the money, you could get the houses, 430. Do you know what you can get for $435,000 in California? You could probably get a nice house, actually. You can probably get a nice house, but it's not going to be big, like, and on a lake. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like in the mountains or something like that. You could probably get a nice house, a nice lake house in the mountains for $435,000 in California. Yeah, you probably could get a real nice one. Anyways, the realtor was saying they have an offer in hand. Heavenly tells her son, listen, when you go in there, you can't be acting like it's cute, and you can't be all happy about, you have to just nod and look and this and that. So Heavenly, she's on her thing talking about, you ain't gonna be able to get over on me. Oh, it's a lot of work needs to be done. It's a lot of work. He like, that's why it's priced what it is, letting her know. She was like, honey, you're not gonna be able to get over on me. So anyway, Heavenly makes some little shade comment in the confessional, talking about I can buy Toya's house if I wanted to. That's a mess. We're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. So at Jackie's house, they have Shanice, which is actually spelled Chinese. I said that girl's name is Chinese. She pronounced it Shanice. I said, come on, bitch. I put sex toy consultant, but apparently she's in the adult film industry, which I thought it was weird that she referred to it as porn. I don't think any adult film actors or actresses would refer to themselves or refer to the industry that they work in as porn. Maybe. I know back in the day you would say adult film. You would not say porn. Pinot. So Heavenly says she is a classy lady. I'm a Christian woman. I don't know what is going on at this party. Anila was trying to hug Simone. Simone was like, Anila, girl, back up. But you hug Quad though. You must not like Anila. You must not like Anila. What's your name? Simone. Simone, you acting funny. Anyways, Jackie asked Anila, have you heard from Toya? So Toya has not shown up yet. Anila was looking like, no, I haven't heard from her, right? So they're talking about the sex toys and stuff like that and showing the little toys. It was such a really cute, you know, kind of laid back scene, right? And they start talking about masturbation, right? So Qua was like, yeah, I love to get familiar with myself, honey. Yes, I do what I do. It's self-improvement. I don't want nobody breathing down my neck. I just do the 1, 2 and it's done and I'm cool. I said, yes, bitch. You don't want nobody breathing on your neck. Do what you got to do. Do whatever it is you need to do, baby. I was here for it. It was so cute. Like, and usually when this set of women talk about sex, it's kind of cringy for me, but this was very relaxed. It was cute. So I guess they did something, it was time to eat or whatever. So Anila and Simone are over there making something to eat. And Anila shares with Simone that, Toya's been talking about her. And she was like, where is it coming from? And she was like the tennis community. And she was like, yeah, like people around town are telling me that she's talking about me. And she's talking shit about me to our tennis team or whatever. And calling me names behind my back. And so I am now questioning the friendship because, you shouldn't be talking about me behind my back. You know what I really think it is? I really think that Toya feels like I have this new girl here. I'm going to act like I'm cool with her, but I'm going to secretly be like hazing her. Like, she's like doing a mean girl. Like, you can be my like side person. I'm gonna talk to you crazy. I'm gonna talk down to you. That's what Toya is doing with Anila, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. So they start talking about Captain Hook and how men have curves in their penises, right? So Dr. Jackie, she's sitting over there. She's like, it's called a Scooter Spanuna. And she was like, it's a disease called Scooter Spanuna, right? So I'm just saying that. And she said, yeah, because that's not the medical term. You like, bitch, we know that is not the medical term. Yeah, that's the medical term for a curved penis is a Scooter Panuta. Ooh, call that nigga Captain Hook. Yes. So Jackie was like, it's called a something something disease. And Qua was like, why it always gotta be a disease? That's something good. It ain't no disease. Whatever. It was a cute conversation. I really enjoyed their conversation. Anyway, Lisa asked Heavenly about the Zoom call and why she was talking about Toya. And she was like, girl, I'm not about to talk about her when she's not here. I love that because Lisa Nicole, we don't trust you. We remember how you was funny with the money when you and Heavenly was trying to work together. Heavenly does not trust you. You talking to a Scorpio. You could forget it. She was like, girl, I'm not talking about her when she's not here. And so as she was talking about her, she was walking down the stairs. And she was like, oh, there's Toya right now. So Toya comes. She don't say nothing. She barely speaks. She does a hi, everybody, you know. She does that. She don't go and greet Qua. Qua was like, bitch, I thought we was friends, right? But Qua, you've been talking about her, so she's not. And you know you've been talking to her, so I don't know why you would expect her to come over there and talk to you when you know you've been talking behind her back. Probably is not coming over to talk to you because she knows what you said. So to Anila, she's sitting down having a conversation, and she tells Anila, what's wrong? You seem like you're not yourself. What's going on? They're eating. She was like, I just been hearing some things that you've been talking about me. She was like, what are you talking about? She's like, I just been hearing a lot of shit. I did not like the way that Toya received that. I did not like the way she was like, kind of patronizing her. She was being dismissive. She was telling her that she sounded ridiculous. She was basically telling her that your experience, the experience that you're having with me is not what's happening. Right? So Toya is over there lighting fires with gas. Is that what you're doing? Why would you tell that lady that she sounds ridiculous? And you know you've been talking about her. And I don't like, and then I think what it was, part of the reason was, your little flunky, your little side chick who you talk down to is now sticking up to you. And you looking around like, girl, what are you talking about? You sound ridiculous. Okay, girl, we're good. We're good. It's nothing. It's okay. And everybody else is sitting at the other tables like, girl, what's going on? Even Contessa was like, you jumping into that if they start fighting? Or you just sitting back over here? No, we just sitting back trying to get the tea because we see now your little flunky is sticking up to you. It's like out of Mean Girls. Like when you're tired of the bitch's shit. And now she is like, well, girl, you sound ridiculous. That's not what's happening. And then she tells her that she's a ditz. Well, you are a ditz. Toya, you have a lot of nerve. Like, that's how you know you are trying to posture yourself as if in some kind of hierarchical positioning with Anila. How the hell you call Anila a ditz? I really haven't seen any examples of Anila being ditzy, but we have seen you. How the hell? She told Anila that she was being a drama queen. Oh, girl, I was just like, no. I love how Shanice, the sex toy consultant and Pinot Star, I loved how she talked about the progression of women and how our bodies change as we get older, and how as we get older, a woman's sexual peak is actually around 38, right? When you get about 37, 38, you start feeling like, oh, girl, I need something to sit on, girl. I need something to sit on, girl. And as you get older, 38, 39, talking about sitting on Aquafina, honey, that's why they call the girls cougars, because they need, and then because the niggas, when they get that age, see, this is the funny thing about it. The niggas, when they get that age, so they feel that they need something younger, they need to siphon some youth, some inexperienced pocketbook, right? And so they go and they look for younger women, right? And without realizing that a woman's sexual peak happens in her late 30s going into her early 40s. And we can't get enough. Right? But at the same time, while they're trying to search and siphon for youth, that's when their hairline starts receding, right? And the tip of the dick starts getting a little limp and floppy and soggy. Oh, right? And so what the cougars need, honey, is someone who's, honey, who could break her back the way she likes in all the places that she likes, honey. Crack my back, nigga. Oh God. Woo. So I loved how she talked about, you know, when you're in your 20s and you're in your 30s, but when you about to hit 40 years old, you be like, girl, where is, honey? And how old is he? About 25, 26? Okay. He could put in work because, you know, they don't get tired, honey. It's jackrabbit season. Oh, shit. Oh, God. So I thought the episode was really cute. Yeah, Toya's apology to Anila was fake as hell, and Anila caught it. She was like, girl, she was just trying to make it, you know, apologize to me so I can get up out of her face and stuff like that. And that's what it was. So she clocked her right. So they going through, I guess they gave their freak numbers. As I told you, I was kind of falling asleep. So Jackie, she scored a 7. She got her a tongue vibrator. Todd was, Quad, I don't know why I said Todd. Who's Todd? Quad was looking at the vibrator like, oh, give me that. What's that, a tongue? Give me that. You saw the way Quad was looking at it. Like, that's the one, that's something that look like I need. Let me tell you how Charles sent me something. I said, oh, Charles, you know me so well. He was like, here, get this. Shout out to Charles. Okay, and so Heavenly got a 5. She got a bone that she could put in her mouth, and it was so funny. Let me tell you how funny that would have been if Mariah Huck was there and Heavenly got that dog gag ball thing. She had that actually, and she actually looked so cute with that damn bone in her mouth. You know, it was a little gag, but it was in the shape of a bone. And then Quad pulled Heavenly's hair and was slapping her ass. I was here for it. I was like, okay, you guys seem like you real comfortable now. Quad got some beads. And then she was like, does this go in the vagina or in the anal cavity? And the lady was like, both. She was like, oh. Simone got a bell, tired ass bell. She went old tired talking about, I want him to bring me a Moscow mule. I'm not looking for, you know, honey. I'll be like, here, Cecil. I wonder what Cecil be doing in the bedroom. Contessa said a 10. She want her freak number to be a 10, honey. So they put on all this like cute purple, like, you know, bondage type, you know, accessories and stuff. She had her mask on. I think she had something. Did she have something in her mouth? No, she just had a mask on. She had something around her neck. And then she had her wrists tied together, and they were slapping her ass and stuff like that. It was very cute. It was very cute. Usually, like I said, usually with the Married to Medicine girls, when they start talking about sex, usually it's Toya. And Miss Toya, you know, Virginia, and she always talking about sex and sending pussy shots and this and that. She wasn't really into it at all, as you could see. Not to me. She was like laughing and stuff, but it was Contessa that was really the most into it in terms of, you know, like participated the most. So it was cute. I thought it was a cute episode. Oh, Heavenly and Quad are at Quad's house. No, Heavenly's house. And Alora answers the door. Baby, when I tell you, like, that's what the aunties do, honey. You come through the door, they talking about, girl, look at you with your jeans on. Why are your jeans so tight? You know, just messing with you and stuff. You got lashes on and a piece of weave. Girl, what's going on? You kissed the boy? You know, stuff like that. How you know she don't want to kiss girls? See, that's where y'all fuck up. Because y'all be asking y'all don't ask, have you kissed anybody yet? That's the question. Let's cover all bases, okay? Because you don't know. Y'all asking, has she kissed the boy? Ask her if she's kissed the girl, okay? Alora. So they ordered, so Heavenly, you know, she's a homemaker, so her food is ordered just like Jackie orders food. All of them order food, okay? And she's like, what's going on? So they go and sit down, Heavenly in her little, you know, redecorated area and stuff like that. And, you know, they're doing their little small talk. So they start talking about Toya, how she was acting. She's been mean and she's been negative and she's been miserable. And what's her name said, you never know what someone's going through. And she was like, did you hear what Anila and Toya were talking about, and she was like, basically, she's just trying to change the narrative. She's trying to make it seem like Anila has problems with spending, and she's going around basically telling the story, but it was your story once before, and now you going around making it seem like this is Anila's story, and it's not even like that. And she was like, she can't really talk about anybody because she had to beg, borrow, and steal, and couldn't even get a credit line at Z Gallery, honey. So what is she talking about, honey? When I tell you they was spilling tea, talking. When they go low, what's her name said, when they go low, I don't do the Michelle Obama thing. I think a lot of people don't do the Michelle Obama thing. We don't do that respectability shit. We gonna cut you off at your motherfucking ankles, bitch. Trust, okay? We gonna be in the 5th corner of hell when you take it low. Be ready. Anyways, y'all, that's it for the episode. It was okay. It was an okay episode. I know we talked about other stuff and we went a little over. But y'all take care of each other and protect your energy. And we'll get down in the comments, okay? Peace.